Good evening. When you want something really bad, when what you want is all you think about, all you dream about, you have a job to do. That job, work hard and sacrifice so that you can achieve your dreams. Dr. King said, "Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness." My challenge, did I have what it takes to fulfill my dreams? After all, I am from the projects. All around me are failed dreams, but I look deeper, and also around me were people who worked hard, loved their families, and never gave up. So I looked to my own family. First, my mom. My mom is my anchor. She keeps me grounded. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my mother. Then my big brother. He works hard, star player, always striving and pushing me. Then my uncle, smart, strong, focused, my father figure. And then my grandmother. Grams, she was my Shara, full of energy and always smiling. She always pushed me to be my best. Having those guiding points of light, I took a deep breath, set my sails, and said, "Go." I moved full steam ahead. Even as a little boy, I worked hard through elementary, junior high, and then, on my 12th birthday, July 25th, 2011, my grandma died. Light extinguished. I struggled deeply with my grandmother's death. As you can imagine, every birthday became a reason not to celebrate life. Though tough, I struggled on. After all, I still had my mom, my brother, and my uncle. So I took a deep breath, set my sails, and said, "Go." And in just a year's time of digging deep and making strides, my uncle died. Another light extinguished. When you lose someone you love, the world can become your enemy. When my father figure was taken away from me, it sent shockwaves through my life, my family, and my community. It became easy to be angry and to question. I shut down. I let go of all the beautiful colors that made up my world and became a shadow of myself. I became the thing I saw when I looked around me. I was now a failed dream. I stopped playing basketball, I stopped going to school, and I started hanging with the wrong crowd. Being in the wrong crowd doesn't mean joining a gang. I didn't join the gang. I allowed this wrong crowd to place me on the edge of hope and cynicism, pride and shame, life and death. Darkness took over all points of light. I was lost, wandering with no real destination. I stumbled along and ran into an old friend who brought me to the Navy Yard Clubhouse. Now, this has always been on my radar. After all, it was the Boys and Girls Club. I had seen the commercials. It was in my neighborhood. Perhaps I was just skeptical. But what I found at the Boys and Girls Club was a kaleidoscope of influences, friendships, and a renewal in that belief I must work hard and sacrifice to achieve my dreams. With programs like Keystone Club, which concentrates on academic success, career preparation, and community service, and other programs like Passport to Manhood, the Boys and Girls Club helped me to deal with my loss and to find my light. So they live in me. I strive as an example of the anchor, the big brother, the uncle, and the Shara. For them, I shine. Thank you.